good. Yeah, that's pretty healthy. Right there.
Yeah, mine will go live in a minute. Yeah. Good to be back.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even in your
Yeah.
frame yet.
Now,
There we go. I gotta lower that volume. All right.
All right, what's up, JJ?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not supposed to be looking. Supposed to be looking over yonder. Shout out to the producer.
Shout out to the producer.
Mhm.
All right.
We're gonna give it a couple of minutes, guys. Then we're gonna go ahead and sound off, and make it do what it do.
Sound off.
1, 2,
Sound off.
3, 4. Bring it on down.
Yeah, I'm gonna light up.
All right.
Ooh,
So my biggest fear
this
is
nice.
that I had to redo this. So I don't know if people trying to get into the old one instead of the one I just reset.
They'll figure it out.
I got the notification that you went live, so
Okay, good.
and
All right.
And your feed seems to be a lot better than what
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I moved the cube back in the house.
Back in the house.
That shit
We left the
crazy,
cube in the
man.
house instead. What kind of craziness is that?
That's crazy.
You know, that could have been because it
Could have been too close.
Well, no, but if you've ever connected to its regular Wi-Fi, your phone could have been fighting when you're trying to connect them both.
Yeah, that might
That's
be
true
the
too.
case, yeah.
That's true
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. All right, you ready, boss?
Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this.
So what's going on, everybody?
Woo.
Hey, once again, welcome to Cigar Chat. I'm your man, Kel. You can follow me. I'm Kel with Handlebars and
Cigars.
I don't know if you can see the guy riding on the motorcycle because of my stomach, so I'll pull the shirt down a little bit. Check out the swag. You can follow me on both Instagram and on YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. And to my left, we have...
Will Hart from the world famous Cigarage.
That is the world's famous. You better put a WF on that.
That's right.
So we got a whole lot of stuff to unpack. We got some good stuff here.
Yeah.
Just to kind of bring everybody up to speed. We did take last week off because we had some vacation.
I was out of town.
I was out of town.
There you go.
Will was out of town. And man, he got a lot to unpack on that.
I got a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it was like
y'all be ready for this.
Great adventure on your trip. We'll definitely get into that here a little bit. I just want to kind of go around the room and give shout outs to people that's here in the studio audience.
Once again,
huge shout out goes to the producer, the man behind the scenes there, Mr. Ruben. Ruben hooking it up, making it happen.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, is my understanding, and I want you guys to chime in and let me know, but it's my understanding that my video quality is much better than last week. So if you get a chance, if that's true, give the brothers a thumbs up. Now continue on in the room. We got my man JJ from
_
Galaxy
Designs with a
Z.
That's
In here
correct.
chilling like a villain.
Uh-huh.
Having a good time. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he just told us, man, he got some swag coming. He got some t-shirts on deck. So hats, t-shirts, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Yep.
We're definitely going to get some.
Of course we will.
Support my man the best we can, you know?
Yep.
So we definitely
Gotta make his wife happy with inflow of money.
Yes.
Can't just spend it.
Happy wife, happy
Life.
life.
We don't need to go there.
Oh, okay. So we won't go there.
Next up, we got Aaron.
Yes, Aaron from up the way, aka next door. But we appreciate everybody coming in the studio audience and checking us out. And again, we always appreciate you guys checking us out here on our different social media platforms.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So look, I'm gonna turn it over because I was told I could virtually be quiet. I'm gonna turn it over and try.
I got so much to unpack.
And try to stay awake.
And try to stay awake.
Yeah.
And this is why I have like some coffee They're called coffee bombs.
Oh,
Nudge
yeah.
coffee bombs.
Mm.
Brought these back from when I saw the Marlins kick the Yankees ass.
Yeah, well, the Yankees on like an 8-9 game losing
Yeah,
streak.
yeah.
Man.
Fuck them, bro.
Yeah. So, hold on. We got some.
Oh.
Jason said crystal clear. Thank you.
Nice.
JJ said what? White hand what?
How's the honeymoon?
How's the honeymoon? Jason said 87.
is sunny.
The honeymoon is 87 and sunny. So I guess that's pretty good.
He didn't say 69 and sunny or shady. Woo! Right, what's up?
What's poppin'?
What's happening?
What's happening? Yes. So just to bring you up to speed, Ron, hey, I'm gonna turn it over to my man Will, because he went down to Miami.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
had a blast. So go ahead and start us
Man,
off.
did I have a blast.
Yes, welcome
To Miami.
Yes.
I was missing 305. No, seriously, like, it took 3 thunderstorms to show up at my cousin's lake house, but we got there. Of course, I left my night vision glasses in the back of the truck,
Oh, Lord.
so I'm doing the granny drive.
Okay.
But you know what?
10 and 2.
Yeah, but we got there. Got there at about 12:30 at night. I popped in the deck. Had a couple of smokes. Had some TX because I brought that with me.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Aaron. Brought that TX with me.
TX is well traveled.
Oh, it is well traveled. What was that?
I said if he didn't, he'd be breaking
He break into the garage and get some.
With a little siphoning hose.
But so I had a few smokes out there. Ceiling fans weren't working because, you know, it's a lake house. They don't check on it on a daily basis kind of thing. But I was good. I mean, humidity was hotter than Hades. But we're good. Next day, it took another 3.5 to just get where we were going at the cousin's house. And we had a fun stay, you know, got reunited, reacquainted, like just chilling. And Monday, I went down to El Titan de Bronx,
Okay.
which is Willie Herrera's. I think it's either his mom and pop. I think it's his mom and pop's shop. And
Now-
he is the master blender for Drew Estate.
That's what they're saying. Now, Willie,
For
who's
the
Willie? Okay.
Willie Herrera. He's the master blender for Drew Estates on the Herrera Estelis.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So,
Mhm.
like, you know, not
Yeah.
the Norteños, but
No, the other one, yeah.
you know which one.
Yeah.
The other ones you like. So I went down to the shop. Willie wasn't there because he was just getting back from the Connecticut Bar Smoker. But the sales lady had asked, like, oh, is Willie around? She's like, no, but his wife is. I was like, oh, okay. You know, would she mind coming out? She came out, and first thing she said is, I want one of them shirts, which was the Cigarage shirt.
Nice.
And I was like, I got you. Now, the best part about his shop, they got about 10, 12 rollers rolling on like 9 to 5 on a daily. Because they supply,
Banging them out.
yeah, they supply Monte Cristo, they supply Arturo Fuente, they supply Drew Estate, they supply a ton of different companies.
Okay.
All right. Best part about that is they send out these cigars, and those big companies will say, you know what? There's like a little vein that we don't like on this one. There's a little blemish on that one, and they'll send it back. Fortunate enough for me, they sell those sticks for $1 at the shop.
Whoa.
Yes, you heard right.
Wow.
$1 at the shop. Now, if you go online, they're between $3 and $5.
Okay.
But you're getting $13 to $30 sticks,
Premiums.
premiums, at a major discount, bro.
So that's what we're smoking now?
Yeah, that's what we're smoking now. I'm having one of these oddly shaped ones.
Yeah.
I passed around these.
Yeah. Everybody in the studio.
Everybody in the studio audience got one of these
Got
too.
one of these, yeah.
You know, I bring back gifts.
Yeah.
This is how I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
I got
that's what she said. So, and his was a little spongy. But Mind you, you buy a bundle of 25, they sell it for 20. So that's even less than $1 a
Yeah,
stick.
yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right up
So
my
I bought a
alley.
bundle of these, a bundle of those, and a bundle of Lanceros. I was like, heck yeah. And I told Giselle Herrera that I will send her a t-shirt and probably some other swag from the Cigarage and Anna Bars and Cigars. So shout out to El Titan de Bronze down on Calle Ocho,
Okay.
8th Street. For those that don't habla inglés or español.
Yeah. Both.
Yeah. So, I stopped there, but then I stopped in over at, because it was only like 15 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cigar shop on Bird Road. Shout out to them. Shout out to George. Bro, the hospitality, the camaraderie, just the ambiance of that shop. It's family run, family owned. He's got 2 of his 3 boys working there. His wife works there. It is amazing shop. Hence the shirt. Come smoke with us. Shout out to you guys. And I was like, I'll be back Wednesday, because Wednesday they had Rafael Nadal, not to be confused with Nadal.
And if you saw him, you wouldn't be confused.
Yo, if you saw the 2, you definitely would not be confused.
You wouldn't be confused.
It's a couple of pound difference.
Yeah, and inches. But
And inches, yeah.
Like,
Stature, all that.
yeah.
But bro, this dude, seriously, when I met Rafael, he's so cool. He will answer anything and everything.
That was Wednesday, right?
That was Wednesday, and I went
Something
live
live,
on
yeah.
I went live on Facebook
And that's
for that first part,
Mm-hmm.
and then when he came back, I went live on Instagram for that second part.
Yeah, you saw him.
And just shout out Agent Room, that's his thing. Caught me this ashtray. It's nice, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I like this ashtray.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm gonna be
Got his
using it.
autograph and everything.
It's got his autograph and everything. #1, and it's rated 96. And that's the new Sonata, which, by the way, if y'all don't know,
Now
you
know.
need to check this stick out.
Good stick.
Oh my God. So here's the thing about that event. We've been to events around Charlotte. You know, you go to an event, you buy your stick or whatever. At the shop, the rep, Jill, I forgot her last name, but Jill, shout out to you too. She was handing out a stick to everybody in the shop. Here you go, try this. Try this while we're having this event. I was like, damn.
That's how it's supposed to
I'm like, I like this.
be. None of this show me your raffle ticket.
Yeah, show me raffle tickets, show me your money. No. Oh, you're here? Have a stick.
That's cool.
And I'll tell you this, I really dig that stick. Now I had the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the Habana or the Maduro or something, but this Sonata is on a different level.
Really?
It's on a different level, and that's why I picked up 5.
Good Lord.
And Jason, brother, if you're watching, I got you some.
Oh,
I got you some. I know you love Agent Room. I
Yes.
got you some.
Okay.
So that night, it was like having my own personal barn smoker, because I couldn't go to a barn smoker.
Yeah.
None of the dates worked for me. Not PA, not Connecticut, not Florida. So I was like, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So we had, get this, I reached out to a couple people. We had Jack Hyatt, who was originally with Drew Estates, doing Freestyle Live, and he did the Sticks and Sips as a producer. He showed up. He brought his buddy Tom Z, who's now the, I think, media creator or media something over at Drew Estate.
Mm-hmm.
And An Fong, who was there as well. He's a social media guy. I was like, man, this is kind of cool. It's like having my own little bar smoker with these guys. We were chilling, talking. So,
Then you run over Frankie.
I talked to Frankie.
Okay.
Frankie couldn't make it, but I'll get into that in a second. So I'm hanging out with Jack, and Jack is now with Camacho. So Jack comes up, he's like, I don't know if I could say this live, but he gave me a stick from Camacho that's coming out.
Oh, okay. All right.
It ain't out. I'm not smoking it yet,
Okay.
so I can't discuss it.
Okay.
But
So y'all be on the lookout.
be on the lookout for that.
All right.
But he also gave me one that's like a aged reserve. It comes in its own little coffin. Bro, I haven't opened it yet, but I cannot wait.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
What's up with these guys putting sticks in coffins, man? That's what type of message is that? You gonna die or something with it? You know what I'm saying? Didn't they do a fucking humidor?
Yeah, humidor coffin shape. Yeah, that's the leather rose.
Yeah, the leather rose.
Yeah, the deadwood coffin.
Yeah, so what? You smoking?
You smoke it, you die. They bury you in
Yeah,
it.
they bury you in it.
You know what? Cremate me,
And
put
put
my
the
ashes
ashes
in
in.
that bitch, and bury that. I'll be good with it.
I'm just tripping.
I'm good with it.
You know, to me, and like I said, I'm not a marketing guy, but
Why the coffins?
why associate a coffin with smoking a cigar? That's
So-
just me.
So
I'm
here's the
sorry.
thing. Before I showed up to the event on Wednesday,
Okay.
right? This past Wednesday,
Mhm.
I went to 3 liquor stores. The bourbon, they didn't have what I was looking for, so I picked up a mezcal. Went to the second one, still didn't have bourbon I was looking for. Picked up another mezcal because mezcal is hard to get here anyway in North Carolina, even in South Carolina.
Mhm.
They don't have a big selection. It's a bigger selection down
Of course.
in Miami. So the third shop that I went, I asked the lady, I was like, look, can you point me to the bourbon aisle? She goes, no, I'll take you. And she goes, you gotta buy this one. You gotta buy this one. And I'm looking at it, I was like, Cumberland Falls. I'm like, what? I never heard of this. So I put it down, and I kept looking around. There was nothing else. I was like, it's a $40 bottle. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let me buy it.
Yeah.
But I went up front, and I was like, listen, why am I picking up this bottle? She goes, it's the best bourbon. I'm like, really? What do you compare it to? Well, I don't know. What you mean you don't know? She goes, well, it's the only bourbon I've ever had. I was like, what? I'm like, if this sucks,
So we went
I
from-
am bringing it back.
So we went from best bourbon on
Best bourbon
on
the planet.
Earth.
Yes,
So that's the only bourbon.
that's the only bourbon I've ever had. I'm like, how the
Wait a
fuck are
second.
you gonna say?
Hold on, question for you.
Go ahead.
So when you went to get this, was there like shelves of this shit? Well, you know.
No.
Oh, okay. All
There
right.
was only 2 bottles
Oh,
left of
okay,
it.
all right,
Because
then.
I think she told everybody this is the best bourbon.
I hear you.
I think that's her shtick, you know?
That's her shtick, okay.
It's like, look, we got something
Hey,
new.
yeah, I need for you to push this.
I tried it.
It's
Oh my God,
Cumberland
it's
Falls,
delicious.
yeah.
I gotta tell everybody how delicious it is. Oh, okay.
All right.
What do you compare it to? I don't know.
I've never had
What you
one.
mean, what?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the only bourbon I've ever had. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I drink mezcal. I don't
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm a tequila mezcal drinker. I'm like, I don't know about bourbon.
So how you like it?
But you know what? It ain't bad. It ain't bad for a $40 bottle. It's different. It's definitely different from most of the ones I've had. It's,
Well, what are you getting from it? I'm gonna try some here in a minute.
let me see.
It's got a deep flavor.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's got a deep, yeah, it's a deeper flavor
Yeah,
to it.
what are you guys getting from it? Have y'all had some of this already? How would you?
Hey, Ron, you tried it?
I tried it.
And?
Very smooth. I don't drink it with ice or anything,
Yeah, I mean, I'm having it neat as well.
Okay, I'm not trying.
But it's smooth, but it has flavor in it.
Okay. All right.
Can I tell you what flavor? No, it's the same with cigars. Can I tell
Well,
you?
hey. Shockproof. If you're out there, chime in. Have you ever had this Cumberland
Falls. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the proof on this? It's got to be like low.
Probably in the 80s.
Yeah, 86.
Okay.
86. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to an event. I got like an hour drive back from the event.
Uh-huh.
I only had like a little bit of it. And I was like, you know what? This will suit me. And I was trying to share with people, and everybody's like, nah, we're good. We're good. They're drinking Coke, Pepsi, Sprite. I'm all right. You know, I'm just here, you know. Don't hide it, divide it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So I had brought that down. And like I said, I went live on Facebook and Instagram for Raphael's like whole speech about the cigars. And find out he came to the country when he was 6. and he's a violinist. But now he's not good at the violin anymore because I guess his hands and all that. But he still plays piano.
Oh, really?
And I was like, damn, that's kind of like Ethan, my son, who plays both violin and piano. I was like, oh shit. So we had good conversation afterwards, took a couple of pictures, you know. And met a bunch of cool people there too. Like, it's always like, at that shop, it's like, you come in as strangers, but you leave as friends. That's his slogan too. And it's so true. Like, everybody. He had actually talked to this one guy about your record collection. He goes, he won't shut up. I actually did talk to him because he's a musician. He played like backup for a bunch of groups, like well-known groups. I don't remember them all. But he used to run a record shop, and he was like, wow, those are your records? I was like, yeah. He goes, you know they're coming back. I'm like, oh, they've been coming back.
Wow.
He goes, yeah, I should have held on to some of my vinyl.
Now, maybe since I dusted off the Coke, Coca-Cola, before I tasted it, but it came in a little sweet for me, so I'm going to try
Well,
it
it's
again.
probably because of the Coke, because
Yeah.
I don't think it's that sweet.
I tell you what, it wasn't
Yeah, it's not
as sweet. It's definitely not as sweet as the
not
TX.
as sweet as TX,
The TX is awesome.
but it is good. And Douglas had said, how is it? It's good, bro.
It's pretty good, yeah.
And Rod said she wasn't lying. Hey, it's the best bourbon she's ever had because it's the only bourbon
Yeah.
she's ever had.
You're right, she wasn't lying.
Subjective,
I guess I could go
but
with
not a
that.
lie from her perspective.
Yeah.
It's true. It
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say it again because I kind of peeked down at my phone. Shockproof. Cumberland Falls. Have you had this before? My man Will picked this up while he was down in Miami.
Yep.
So if you did, please share.
So the other things were, my wife specifically went down to go see Beyonce
Yeah.
on Friday with her 3 cousins, and lo and behold, Thursday night, our aunt, which is their mom, had heart surgery the Friday before. So Thursday rolls around and there's complications. She had 2 fainting spells. They called 911 and she's rushed to ER. So of course, all the daughters, all 3 of them, went to the hospital, and they're staying in the hospital, and they're telling her, like, look, we're not gonna make this concert. And Vanessa wanted to sell the tickets, and I was like, yeah, let's just sell the tickets. And then of course, one of our other cousins, he was like, nah, you're never gonna get the money back for it, you know, what you spent, blah, 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 it's gonna be a hassle. So he's like, why don't you and Will go and you take my daughter and your daughter to the show? I was like, you know what? Screw it, let's do it. So I'm not I'll say this on camera, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan
Don't say it too loud.
at all. I know that Beehive gonna come after me.
Yeah, make sure you come after him.
I'm just not a huge fan.
I don't want to get stung up.
Listen, not a huge fan.
Okay.
All right. I did, however, enjoy the show.
John Mayer.
Hey, John Mayer's the GOAT. I think he did backup. I didn't realize her Renaissance tour was a lot of old school house music, club music.
Yeah.
I ain't listened to the album. I'm like, what the hell would make me want to listen to it? Well, anyway, I watched the show.
Easy, big fella.
Yeah, that's right. Slow my roll. Watch the show. But when Who Runs the World, Girls, my daughter and her little cousin, which is, they're only 3 months apart.
Put on a show. Yeah.
Man, they lit up. Now, mind you, it's at the Hard Rock Stadium. Roof is open. It's hotter than Hades. The humidity is over 1,000. I mean, when you want to lose weight, that's the sauna you want to be in.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my daughter turning to me and she goes, Daddy, I smell cigars. I'm like, that's not really cigars. The amount of 420 that was being smoked, that Mary Jane was lit.
And It probably lingered because of the
Oh,
humidity.
lingered?
Yeah.
Man, talk about secondhand
Wow.
contact. It was full on contact.
Wow.
But we all good. Now, she didn't come on until about 9:20. Her show was supposed to start at 9. She doesn't ever have anybody open for her, and I get that, you know. But my daughter's bedtime is around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
So she was winding down.
Oh, like I said, she was only wild and awake for that one song. After that, I kept having to leave, go back inside to cool them off, get some water, get some popcorn, you know, have them chill. And that was like 3-4 times. The fourth time went with both girls and my wife because they all had to use the facilities. And I'm sitting at this picnic table and this woman across from me, right? I'm just chilling with my water bottle and she goes, "You're messed up." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so. I think you're messed up."
Yeah.
And she goes, "What?" I mean, she probably high on something. So I'm just sitting there and she's like leaning halfway and then she throws out her arm towards my direction. Like it lands in front of me. I'm like, "What, you want water?" And she goes, I was like, "Man, my phone's almost dead. You can't be using that because I got to call Uber." And she goes, I'm like, "What the hell you want?" And she goes like that. I'm like, "My hand?" Oh, hell no. I'm like, "Did you not just see these two girls and my
Yeah.
wife leave?" I'm like, "What is your issue?"
Good God.
And then she goes like this. She's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Seriously?" She gets up and leaves. I was like, damn. I wish my wife was here to see that. And I had told her all about it. And she goes, "How messed up was she?" I was like, "Pretty much messed up." But then the best part is somebody else sits down and I see this big dude. And when I say big dude, I'm talking 450. Like, he big dude. Got this airbrush shirt saying Beyonce.
We used to say 2 biscuits shy of 450 pounds.
Pretty much, bro. And he didn't skip the gravy. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, them girls got a contact high, Rod, for real. We all did. But this boy shows up and he's swallowing food. Like he ain't never had a meal in like a week. But he's got this airbrush shirt that says Beyonce. And what looks like supposed to be Beyonce on his shirt look like motherfucking Tarzan. I shit you not. If my phone had any juice in it, I would have taken a picture of the shirt and I would have put it on blast. I was like, "Can you believe he thought this was Beyonce?" It looked like Tarzan. Like, and the best part is, I had forgotten about it and I had talked to my wife about it. I was like, "Oh, I gotta tell you about this guy that had a Beyonce shirt and what looked like Tarzan." She goes, "I saw that dude. Did it not look like Tarzan?" I was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Thank God you saw that too." She goes, "What was he thinking?" I was like, "It looked like Beyonce had a 5 o'clock shadow
Yeah.
and got busted up by, what's his name, that beat up Rihanna?
Chris Brown.
Oh,
Chris Brown." Like, it looked bad, bro. I was like, man, I'd be ashamed to say that was my artwork on that shirt. Brother loved it though.
Hey.
Him and his tighty whities. I mean, I seen the guys were dressed better than the women in that concert, and I had no clue. I had no clue. There was voguing going on. There were like dance battles going on. I was like,
the Beehive.
woo! That was something. But yeah, my aunt was doing well. They found like 3 holes in her trachea. They fixed that up. And I swear, she's just as stubborn as my mom. Mom, if you're watching, she's just as stubborn as your ass. Because when she wanted to be released from the hospital, was it yesterday or the day before? They're like, "Okay, you have to go through all these tests." And she goes, "No, I'm not doing any of the tests." "Well, you gotta have at least a hemoglobin or whatever test." She goes, "Okay, you can do that one, and I'm out." Got home last night, guess what? She's back in the hospital. And it's like, old people are something different, bro.
Oh yeah.
Man, those
Yeah.
parents back in the day, you know, if you were born in the 30s and 40s,
Yeah.
woo!
So Rod said, what now? You got a what now?
What? Gotta love swap meet art.
Yeah, what, you gotta...
You gotta have a backup charge bank just for situations. Listen, I left it at home. That was my my fault.
Hopefully,
And thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we all hope she recovers quickly, bro.
Yes.
We all do, because you know that was the one thing that my cousins had said to us. It's like, you know, I'm sorry this wasn't the vacation you were thinking about going to. Thank you for helping us, because they all work. So we were spending time with the aunt, and you know they took shifts between being with their mom at the hospital. Then the next one would sleep over at the next night. Then another night, the next one would take shift, and because she's got 3 daughters, they split it all up. But still, you know, it drains a person if you're watching, you know, your mom in the hospital,
yeah.
and then you got to go to work the next day.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, we were happy to lend a helping hand, you know, whether it was with the kids, whether it
Any
was,
type of
you know,
relief, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
They say many hands make light work.
Yeah, it's true. But then Saturday, you know, my big thing is UFC.
Yeah.
I spent my time with my cousin Chuck. He got himself like a little mini mixing board, and I hooked him up. And we were watching UFC. He was on his laptop mixing. He goes, "Yo, Will, you heard that blend?" I was like, "Man, that was smooth, man. You're getting the hang of this." I was like, "Wait till you get that connected," because the problem was, it had a regular USB connection, but it needed that small adapter to go into his
Yeah.
iPad Air or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
it's
make
called,
it,
the Apple Air.
USB to USC or some shit.
Yeah, USB-C, yeah. So I was like, wait till you get a hang of that, and then you'll be doing a lot better. So we're watching UFC, and the co-main event and main event, he had put that laptop down. He's like, yeah, we're gonna watch this. Because that's the 2 fights he was waiting for.
Oh, okay.
I was just enjoying, you know, listening to his mixes while I'm watching UFC. I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. This is kind of like what we do in the garage. So I kind of felt at home. It was so good just hanging out with him, because he's always working. So it was nice that he's distressing, mixing, and we're just chilling for a while. I had broken the TX. I was like, yo, gotta try some. He goes, because he's a Scotch drinker.
Oh, okay.
So the TX was like for him drinking water. He goes, I'm gonna have to put that aside. This is too easy. I'm like, no, I hear you. But yeah, we had a good time. And I think we headed back Sunday night. We went to Orlando, because Monday my wife wanted to go shop, you know, back to school clothes
Oh, yeah.
at the outlets. And she wanted to go to the Orlando outlets, not the St. Augustine outlets this time. A 2-hour shopping spree turned into a 4-hour shopping spree, which delayed us. So we didn't get home until about 12:30 Monday night, or should I say Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? It's good to be home. It's good to be home.
Yeah.
My man Kel,
Nothing like your own bed. You know?
nothing like your own bed.
Nothing beats it.
And listen, that was one of the other things that was, it felt hard for me being at one of my cousin's houses where the aunt was staying, because she's always cold. So they kept the temperature at 75 degrees. It's like 105 outside. 75 ain't doing a damn thing. You gotta put that thing on like 68. Yeah, I couldn't sleep the first night. It was too hot for me. I slept on the floor, and it's like, as I move, you could hear my skin come off the floor. Like somebody was taking duct tape off my back.
Pulling the
I'm like,
Band-Aid off.
wow. So I had borrowed a fan from my cousin Igor. I was like, bro, give me this fan just so I could sleep in this house. Bro. When I came home Monday night or Tuesday morning, and I walk into my house and it's 68, I'm like, it's heaven up in here. I was like, yes, yes, I can sleep now.
Uh-huh.
You know, I can be under the covers and go, yeah, I'm still good.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you keep your temperature at the house at night?
At night, 72.
Really? Okay.
Yep, 72.
Me 76.
76?
What?
That's John Blaze right
You
there.
need it at least 78 for the air to at least condition. So I put it at 76.
Wow.
Your cigars will never have an issue in your house. I could never sleep at his house, bro.
Mm.
76, 78, I would die.
How about you two guys, man?
Yeah, JJ, what's up?
I would prefer mine to be down to 68, but I'm too cheap to pay that power bill, so it doesn't go below 72.
We're not all made of money, Will.
Listen,
Ruben?
I have yet to run my sprinkler system, so F that. Rube, what you got?
I'm the same, 76 to 78, right in there.
What? Oh, hell no. You know what
Hold
it
on,
is?
hold
It's
on.
that German blood.
Hold on. What are you guys out there
What temperature you run your households at in the summer?
in the summer?
Now, during the day,
We had two said 76.
If it's 100 degrees outside and I walk in
Oh.
at 76,
You
I
go-
feel good.
You feel good?
oh, hell no.
No. If it's during the day, I keep it at 74. It won't go above that. At night, 72. If
Really?
I get a little crazy, sometimes
It's not even on right now in my
I'll turn
house.
it down low.
It's not even on his house and it's 77. I would die, bro. I would die in your house. I'm not even lying. I would die in your house.
Yeah, 70.
77.
77.
Listen.
Not even on.
In the summertime,
Well, hey,
inside the house
shout
is
out to
72.
the installation at your house.
Insulation is great.
Yeah, I'm talking to Ruben.
No, but I'm saying it's got to be cold in here.
Yeah.
So
Now,
during
I,
the
also,
day,
I also have a ceiling fan that hasn't been turned off in like 13 years though.
I got 2 ceiling fans and a tower fan that blows just on me. It's 73 in my house right now.
Wow.
see, 73 is okay during the day. Like during the day, I have it at 72.
Mhm.
At night, it's 68 all the way.
Now, sometimes what I do.
Well,
it's
you
on
ain't got
set-
wives that have hot flashes either.
Yeah. But it's on
If I did that, she'd be complaining. It's so cold in here.
yeah, I cut that ceiling fan on.
Oh, look at this.
And drop it down to 70.
Douglas said 73, 74 unless it's super hot and humid, then drop it to 70, 72.
Okay,
Rod said 72, 74 at his crib. Damn. And is that during the day or at night? Because during the day, I'm good with 72.
Yeah. Okay, at night.
At night, I need that shit a lot colder. I can't sleep unless it's cold.
That's how I am, Mike.
Yeah,
If I start sweating, oh, it's over. I'll be
Yeah.
but that's my point. You start breaking the sweat, I'm like, I'm not comfortable. And at 74, I'm breaking the sweat, bro. It's not because I'm a fat bastard. It's just because my blood is different.
And
I'm telling.
And you're a fat bastard.
And I'm
See, I get my house
You got
has no
fat
shade
bastard,
there, but I have no
different,
trees for shade, so it's just
Oh.
it just constantly beats. So if I turn it to 72 during the day, it literally will not stop running. So
really.
it'll run all freaking day. and
See,
not
that's a
shut
good
off.
thing because we got that backyard's got nothing but like
Yeah,
40-foot trees.
trees, yeah.
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 But when it hits on this
on the
side,
front side, yeah.
oh, why you think I black out windows, bro?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
it would be death in here if I wasn't running AC, fans, and everything else. It would be
I
hot
tell you
as.
what, it is, man, the weather today was perfect.
Today was okay.
I mean, the humidity.
Oh, ain't nothing like Miami humidity.
The humidity was low.
It was
today.
low today here.
Definitely was low today. I think Jason said he runs his at 72. Again, I probably jumped the gun again. My apologies.
Is Miami a place you want to live or you just like to go visit? Will.
I'm sorry?
Is Miami a place you like to live? Or
Nope.
Just visit.
Visit only. Now, I had the opportunity to move to Miami years ago when I was working for SBS, Spanish Broadcasting Services, radio station. And I set them up in Coral Gables. I set them up in, where was it? It was in California and in Chicago. And they were like, well, we're going to be moving our main headquarters from Manhattan, which was on 57th between 5th and 6th Avenue, down to Coral Gables. We'll pay for your move. We'll pay for your first month trying to find something. And I said, nope. I will not go to Miami, bro. I will not go to, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I'm not trying to diss Miami. I will
Yeah.
not go to Florida.
Yeah. I figure Miami would be a little expensive too, right?
It is. It is. But,
Everywhere's expensive.
Yeah.
oh, but, dude, we were looking at this one house, and my wife was like, oh, that's a nice house. I wonder what it goes for. Maybe 8, 10, 42 mil. I was like, yeah, good luck with that. I was like, no.
Ron jumped back and said something about the wife.
Yeah, Ron says his wife has hot flashes, but she's usually downstairs and he's upstairs. So they have
Different-
temperatures on different levels.
Okay, good.
And
good,
Doug says normally keep it at 74 at night, but keep the ceiling fan on low.
Okay.
Need the air moving.
So you can or
See?
you can't sleep. Yeah.
And I do the same thing.
See?
I have to have a fan going
I can't because
with AC.
that daggone fan clogs me up the next morning. I feel like my sinus and stuff. I feel like my head's about to crack wide open.
You ever try those breathe rights?
Nah.
Those
Try-
are money. Those
Yeah.
are money.
Those are money.
I-
Try the breathe right strip.
I tried rubbing Vicks.
No. No, forget
Oh,
that old
underneath
wives'
my-
tale
yeah,
with
yeah.
the Vicks. No, no,
Up
no.
on my nose.
So the breathe right, what it does when you stick it on, it has like semi-plastic
yeah,
that
they
opens.
open your sinuses
Oh
up.
man, bro, I'm telling you right now. You know,
So the-
what is it that they use that they put on?
CPAP.
Yeah, the CPAP.
So the white-
sound like Darth Vader.
So if I use one of them strips, my wife might be thinking she's sleeping with Christian McCaffrey or somebody like that.
Have you ever heard of putting Vicks on the bottom of your feet?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes. I've done that, and it helps. It helps.
it does help.
Yeah, question. I know we.
Oh,
switched
we're gonna
gears.
throw it out there. Let's
Yeah, we throw
let's
it
switch
out there.
gears. I mean,
All right, so we was talking. I said the ceiling fan. I gotta, it really messes my nose up and what have you. So Will and Ruben mentioned the breathe strips.
yep.
So you look like I said, Christian McCaffrey. And then JJ said the Vicks.
The Vicks on your feet,
Then he said, have anybody heard about rubbing Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet?
Boy,
You gotta put your socks
You gotta
on.
put socks
You
on.
gotta put your socks on.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
want to mess up them sheets.
Yes,
Not
yes.
even-
No, it holds in the
It
heat.
holds it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true too.
That is crazy. I heard that and I tried it. That shit works.
Listen, the thing that gets me during the winter time, and I know we're switching gears again, but one of the cats I found out, he wears like these gloves and he puts lotion on, he puts the gloves on. Because my fingers, especially my thumbs, will split down the middle and start bleeding. What the hell is with Nelly?
Wait a second. What the hell is
The
that?
content might be too difficult to read. What's up with Nelly over here?
Learn more. Got it.
Got it. All right. Who?
That's not even Christian.
You got to make sure you wear the band-aid in the right place.
Oh, the band-aid.
Oh,
The band-aid on this. Damn,
But
Ruben.
go ahead. Lotion and gloves. Right?
Yeah, the
I don't know,
lotion and
this
gloves.
sounded kind of scary, but go ahead.
No. He was telling me that during the wintertime, his hands crack
Oh,
also.
yeah, because they dried out.
Because they dry out. So he doesn't just put lotion during the day, but at night he has a special hand lotion, and there's like specialty gloves that he got on Amazon that he'll put on his hands. And he goes, dude, I don't have those issues anymore. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna do that
You're the
too.
best.
Ross said,
Vicks on your feet to kill toenail fungus.
okay, fungus
All right,
alone.
Rod. A dual purpose. Dual purpose. And Jill, if you're watching, I told you I was going to use the ashtray.
So Jensen said he has his fan on tornado mode.
There you see?
Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but hold on. Okay. Hashtag white hand. What is the temperature of your AC at night
he
and during
said
the day?
72.
72 during the night or day? Or just
Just in probably all the time.
all the time? Yeah, no. See, that's why I can understand the ceiling fan on tornado mode
Yeah.
at night. Hells yeah. I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise. See, I would have been good with 72.
See, I can't.
75 is killing
Bro,
me in Miami.
That fan, man. That fan had me.
What,
so
dry you
clogged,
out?
Man, I'll be clogged up. That fan must try to give me a cold, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just put some Boveda packs on you.
Boveda.
You know, right now I'm in the humidor.
Hey, he's just gotta tape them to his cheeks like Nelly. Oh, Boveda packs on your cheeks, bro.
Have a big bag of distilled water or some shit.
There you go. Oh my God, that's
Oh.
hilarious, man. Oh, but I'm telling you, listen. I had a good time in Miami, but I also had a hot time in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hit 105, 101. I didn't know the digital display went over 99%. This shit read 101. I was like, what? And then the next day it was 105. I'm like, damn.
Shit.
Humidity or temperature?
Heat. Just heat, temperature.
Well,
wise.
guess what?
Heat index.
This Friday we're supposed to be flirting with triple digits.
Are you kidding me? You're not gonna see me outside.
Saturday too.
And Saturday, yeah.
You're not gonna see me outside.
I'll be outside Saturday.
That's why you gotta hydrate.
In the water.
No.
With no
I gotta
light
do
bulb.
that transmission for Jason Saturday.
Oh,
Are you serious? Oh Jesus.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my Lord. Nah, man.
You'll be alright.
So were you dropping the transmission?
Yeah, they drop the transmission, replace the clutch, put the transmission back in, and replace the exhaust system.
You're gonna have 2 buckets of ice out there with both your legs in it, right?
Jason's shop just become dumping buckets of oil.
He's just gonna be spraying you
keep
down with the
ice
water.
coming.
Just gonna spray you down with the water hose while you're working. There you
So
go.
you gotta let us know because we heard the stories, but I need for you to verify next week.
What story?
Jason said he is an expert flashlight holder on jobs like that.
Luckily, it'll be during the day, so I shouldn't need
Yeah.
flashlight.
No, you're always gonna need a
What you're
flashlight.
gonna need is
Here,
somebody
one
holding
time-
the hose, hosing you down to keep cool.
You gotta shine it right in that little corner, whatever the sunlight don't get and whatnot. So we just need that verified if he is an excellent, if he's
Listen.
flashlight holder certified.
I forgot to tell you, at the house we were staying at,
Mhm.
you turn the cold water all the way to cold. It's still warm.
Oh shoot.
That's how hot it was. I'm like, can I get some cold water, please? Dude, I was dying. Dying.
You probably had to go use the hose
So,
outside.
you talk about the heat like that. So I got family that live up in New Hampshire, and we went up for Christmas one year, and it's like 20 freaking degrees outside. Inside the house, it's like 50, 40, and my cousins are walking around short sleeves, or sleeveless t-shirts, shorts, because they're like used to it. I'm like,
And you're in 3 layers
I'm like-
and then some.
I'm like, look at my uncle. Can we turn the heat on? He's like, fuck yeah, I'm not turning the heat on unless it hits 40. I'm like, seriously?
Are
He's
you
like, oh
serious?
yeah. He goes, oh no.
Wow.
Oh my God. Dude.
Now,
My cousin was outside shoveling snow with it snowing in shorts and the sleeveless t-shirt. Because they're just used to it.
Yeah, they're used to it. See,
and
I
I'm like, Dad, I'm not going out there. It's too damn cold.
See, I'm okay with the cold, like, but there's a certain temperature I'm not good with, especially New York when it snowed. I'm like, you will never catch me outside in shorts and a t-shirt
If it's just cold
in
enough-
snow.
if
No, it's
cold-
fucking cold.
If it's cold enough to where I go outside and try and do something and my fingers start feeling
Yeah.
numb,
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, nope. Kel, put your CPAP on and go to sleep.
yeah, that's what I have to do. Oh,
Dude, I'm telling you,
Final
the
check.
breathe right strips.
you said you were gonna say
Slips.
maybe you could put a humidifier in your room.
I tried that too.
And
But all right, just keeping it 100. I really need to do what he just said.
the CPAP?
Yeah, because I tried, because I snore, and it was a dehumidifier. I think it is.
Why would you have a dehumidifier?
No. It was a humidifier. It
Okay.
pumps the
Yeah, mist.
mist exactly. And shit, I got up with a headache the next day because of my snore. Because of my snore.
Okay, so getting back to the cigars, what do you think?
This is good, man.
It's good.
Yeah,
Hey, Ron.
it's good.
I liked it,
But
However,
but I didn't like the draw like I'm used
okay, a little too tight.
to. A little tight,
Okay,
but I loosened it up a little bit. It was good.
and it was good. Okay, JJ, what you thinking?
It's good, but it just keeps going out. I keep having to relight it.
Yours going out?
yeah,
Okay.
mine's been on a couple times.
But I mean, it's good. It's good.
No, it's
Really?
good. Like I told you, you felt right. It's
Yeah, no, it's a little squishy
yeah.
on yours. Mine wasn't,
I
but
have
it's
to
all
let
the
it-
same
yeah,
batch.
yeah.
That's why. But
Trust me, I let a couple sit in the garage for half an hour.
yeah, exactly.
Hey,
I'll be sad.
go ahead.
Bro, what are you thinking?
No, I like it. I use a plug on mine, so
Okay.
the jaw is nice. It's
That's what I
and
did. I went
mellow,
V.
It's smooth.
It's smooth,
It's
right?
good,
Yeah.
Yeah, I went.
See, I enjoyed it too. I think just like Aaron said, the stick that I had to use a draw tool also because
Okay.
it was a little too tight.
Okay.
Once it loosened up a little bit, oh, that draw and the taste, I'm like, man, for less than $1?
Yeah.
What?
you can't
I'll
do
do
that.
this shit every day.
What Jason said about his what, man? Oh, he have a flashlight and
this-
a hose.
During day, I'll have the hose
And
and,
the
the
flashlight.
flashlight. There you go.
So you'll
I-
pay $1 for your cigar, but you'll pay $1,000 to cool down your house.
100%.
That's why he can only pay $1 for the cigar.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Come on.
you splurge on one end, and then you're frugal on the
There
other.
you go.
That's why Cal's only, we got like 2 cigars.
That's
He's
it.
always paying for that check engine light.
Boom. Can you believe this? What time is it? JJ, new personal record.
That was your
He
chance.
went 50 minutes. Before he mentioned my check engine light.
Yeah, he
That's
went
a new
50.
per-
That's a new personal record.
So on a different note, I know you've ordered. Has anybody else ordered from Cigar Page?
No.
So, free shipping on all your stuff. And every couple of days, if you sign up for the emails, certain days they'll do 60-second flash deals where you can get like, it's almost like Cigar Bid where you get them like the free fall deals.
Yeah, the free fall deals.
But I was extremely impressed when they shipped the cigars in a bag with a Moveda pack. I couldn't believe that. I opened it up
Has
the box
anybody-
and I was like, the fuck is this?
I know, 'cause you sent it to me.
I shit you not. I sent him a picture and I was like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. Like,
Oh, two things. One,
Oh,
has anybody ordered any cigars off a Cigar Page? And two, yes, shout out to Douglas. C-Pack is a life changer. Yeah, actually.
yeah. Rested, no sinus issues. Yep. See,
All right, so Douglas, based on what you just said, I want to make a promise to everybody out here listening and watching or what have you. By the end of this week, I'll go ahead and reintroduce myself to my damn CPAC.
you have one.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
Oh, no,
He's
no.
got one.
I have no excuses.
You got zero excuses,
there's
brother.
There's 2 people I work with that have them and don't use them and constantly bitch that they can't sleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe you should try using them.
Yep.
Can I tell you the best rest I've ever had was when I used that Breathe Right strip.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey's.
Oh my God. I was out like a light and I had the best rest of my life.
And I heard the same thing from everybody, you know, using the CPAC. I had a.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I have
Thank you, Douglas.
I have an issue with that, you know, that big face mask thing on there. But
Then use the Breathe Right strips,
no,
bro.
no. I'm gonna have to use the CPAC. Be keeping it real.
Don't they have a smaller piece now? A smaller
I heard there's like something that you just shove up your nose
Yeah.
that you could get. Is that true, Douglas?
There's a little ring. Looks like one of the little bull ring nose rings.
Yeah.
I got one of those. They always. Nah, Breathe
So-
Right is where to go.
Yeah.
What about a good old fitness routine?
That too. But
Even with fitness, I'm
Here-
telling you.
here's a news
That strip?
Here's a news flash for you. You don't have sleep apnea is not a direct result
Oh, really?
of overweight. It could be a couple of different things. There's a couple of different types of sleep apnea.
Yep.
Yeah. It could be your breathing tube. I think is extra thick or what have you. That prevents you from getting the oxygen that you need. But overweight can be a factor of it, but that's not the only thing. Skinny people can have sleep apnea too.
It could be your tongue too, because like
Yeah.
my buddy's got issues and he's having because of his tongue. Like for whatever reason, he sleeps.
It just falls back.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And I tell you no lie, the worst headache you can possibly get,
Is
not even a hangover. It's it's to me it's a direct result of sleep apnea. There's been times where I fell asleep and snored so hard. So what happened is not only by you snoring, your brain ain't getting enough oxygen.
Oxygen. Yep.
So you wake up with a killer headache.
Here's another question. Are you grinding your teeth at night or clenching your teeth?
I might be.
Because that'll cause it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
My wife has that issue. She has to wear a night guard at night.
Yep.
So here we go.
Yeah, Douglas had said the new machine he has makes no noise, and the wife thanks me at least twice a week because she can actually sleep. And he goes, nose pillow mask.
Okay.
Does not cover the mouth.
So it's called a nose pillow mask. Okay. I'm gonna have to
Go for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Do you
But
grind
Ruben
it?
and I are gonna stick with our breathe right
You
strips.
can get them too, like for an old person that's on oxygen. Or
Yeah.
Just the nose thing you put your
Where-
Yeah.
Now I was diligent in the beginning with that, and I that thing right there was like it was hard for me, man. And on top of that, I almost had to sleep and make Douglas. You might. I want you to chime in on this too. I had to sleep almost like the fucking Elephant Man. If you ever saw that movie, The Elephant Man,
Yeah.
he had pillows. I'm propped up like this in the bed.
How the hell you sleep?
You
You
get
got a
tired
bed
enough, your ass will close your eyes
That's
and
So you
sleep.
got a bed that goes up
No,
and down?
no.
Oh, see that's my thing.
Yeah,
That sleep
So-
number, I'm like the
Yeah.
head, the feet,
yeah.
the.
See-
I got everything,
See,
bro.
even Doug said one of the guys, what?
Yeah, he was with a cigar gathering.
Yeah, that Aaron.
Look, he was
Hey,
he was 5'7", 140, uses CPAP.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yep.
not a weight. It's not a one. It's not always contribute to. However, I know I could lose a few pounds, to help with that. But you can't have sleep apnea from other conditions.
That's like my buddy was saying, but he was the one that came to the meeting.
Yeah.
He's the one who, his wife goes to bed an hour before he does,
So she can actually sleep.
Because
Yeah.
because she's like, if I don't fall asleep before he goes to bed,
It's,
She'll never go to sleep. Yeah.
she's like, she tells me she knows a different
yeah.
Listen, the only time I wear earplugs is when his dog barks at 6 a.m. in the morning on the weekends, or those goddamn birds before dawn even.
Is it like grown-ups? The dog's barking, and he's like, "You killed the dog yet?" And he's like, "I'm thinking about it."
Oh, I wait for Ruben to post JJ to post Jason's post.
No, but
Coward.
My kids wake up early and they take the dog out and they on their iPad they forget about him.
yeah, besides the dog, one of his kids loves practicing lacrosse
Oh,
against the bricks.
Gotcha.
And it's not even at my house, but it sounds like there's like a power drill going on.
Exactly.
Like doom,
Yeah.
doom,
So Doug,
doom. I'm like, dude, is there construction at your house? Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
So read that right there. Douglas said he's a side what?
He's a side sleeper and uses a hybrid mask.
Okay.
Bought a CPAP pillow and a game changer. Has cutouts so you can sleep normally.
Oh, so wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. So there's a actual CPAP pillow?
This is
I thought you
CPAP.
were very diligent, did all your research.
No, he's diligent with having used it and no longer using
okay,
it.
Okay, I
Well, no, those are good things.
Yeah, you need this.
Shout out to Doug because I didn't think those certain things exist. It makes putting the CPAP on more
Comfortable?
Comfortable.
Yeah.
If so where can I get a CPAP pillow from?
Amazon.
And please don't say Mike Lindell.
Put up the link, Douglas. Let's
Yeah.
see the Amazon link. But aside from all of this,
I know
and what happened tonight, hold on.
we got
Besides
carried
all the
away.
CPAP, we got carried away. When are we doing this show with your son?
I was gonna segue into that. Let me get this pillow.
All right. Get the pillow thing out the way.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah, business
Gentlemen,
first.
There you go. $45 and you can have it delivered by Friday.
Send me that link, please. Amazon, yeah. I did. First, I didn't know there was a nose gizmo.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a fucking CPAP pillow, man.
And my wife buys our daughter because our daughter needs clothes and shoes and all that. Guess which one she picked up?
Michael Jordan. Jumpman.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Am I right?
What's up, Joe? What's
They-
going on?
I am not holding up LeBron, am I?
No.
No, I didn't think so. So, that being said,
All right, so look, we're gonna switch gears. Yes, sir, Game Changer, Amazon. Yes, Douglas, one of the guys in the audience, JJ, just sent me the link. So I'm gonna
I
jump.
sent you the link for the nose pillow too.
Okay,
and the nose pillow.
so I'm gonna jump on that. I gotta make that my business. My promise to you guys, and I'm glad I got this additional information because a lot of people who don't use it, like myself, it's from a comfortability standpoint. You know what they? Yeah, because
No, I get it. I get it.
I mean, my wife.
I mean, you're wearing a Darth Vader mask.
My wife
trying to
thinks
sleep.
My wife thinks she's sleeping with fucking what's that dude? Maverick from fucking Top Gun. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm laying in bed like this.
Hey, but that's a good trade-up.
She's probably sitting there like, man, Tom Cruise is next to me.
Hey.
But-
This ain't a bad trade-up.
She wakes up in the morning.
Minus
Damn.
Damn it, it was just a dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine.
Hey, Miner, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, shout out goes to the cigar shop.
Where is it at?
I believe it's at 14001 East
Independence Boulevard,
Indian Trail,
North Carolina.
Hey, I want to give another shout out to my boy Joel. Joel is at 105 Cigar out in Matthews.
Okay,
We went there the other day, me and Mike, and you know what? We had a nice deep conversation.
okay.
Yeah, and good dude. I told him tonight on the show I was going to give him a shout out, man. A shout out to you, Joe.
I like Joe.
Yeah.
I like Joe.
Yeah.
Whenever I go down, listen, great guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Great
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
man. Like when you come down, you can
Easy
talk to
combo,
him.
yep.
Yeah, 100%.
100.
He'll let you look through the humidor, see what you got to get. And they got what is that that organic stout that they got? It's like a chocolate stout.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
you're more the big
God.
guy. Yeah.
That-
You're more the big guy.
Don't stop carrying that, man. That is one of the best beers you've got at that shop.
So what Jason said?
Good job, JJ, filling in for White Hand Research.
Yeah.
Oh, another White Hand came into the picture.
All right, so we're gonna switch gears.
Let's switch gears.
We're gonna switch gears. Coming soon. Hopefully by the next show, I'm gonna have the date ready for everybody. It's going to be the showdown in the playground.
Oh, is
It's
it?
going to be old Lion against new young Lion.
New blood.
It's going to be the debate, the mother of all debates.
There you go.
I'm going to have Handlebars and Cigar Jr. trying to go toe to toe with the elders here at the Cigarage on his case that LeBron James is better than Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
You said next week?
No, I'm gonna have a date. Hopefully by next week I'll have that date.
I
All
hope
right?
you have
Yeah,
that date
because
by next
the
week.
last time I talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, Dad, I gotta get with my boys." Sound like you ducking and dodging to me.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you. It sound like he
boom.
ducking and
So-
dodging.
There you go. Sound like he don't want that smoke.
Can we
to
have
me.
Shaq show up for this?
Wait.
He said some stuff just recently.
Oh, really?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What did Shaq say recently?
Hold on.
Oh, he's going to do
while
some
he's
research.
doing that,
Yeah.
I can already tell you what Dwayne Wade said.
Oh yeah.
He said Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That's a little nugget or a little shot across the bow for Junior. So when you step into the Terror Dome,
Yeah, see, we need that as our promo.
yeah. When you step into you
Brown
better-
versus MJ. We need that as our promo
You
pick
better come
for that
correct.
show.
and next week I want to have that date.
You better have that date. I'm going to hold you to it.
Well, I'm gonna hold him to it
You better.
because we ready.
Oh, we been ready.
He the one bobbing and weaving.
Yes.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
you gonna have the thing
I'm going to hopefully have that thing.
next week?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm waiting on Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You gave him a break. I gave him a break.
Yeah, you've been gone for a week too, so I mean, he better.
That's what I told him. I was like, bro, I was gone for a week. I gave you that week. I'm even giving you this week. Please.
Let me take my business elsewhere.
And
Bro,
I'll tell
but-
you what, this is what we're going to do. I'm sorry to jump in.
No, go ahead.
If I don't have a date
By next
by
Wednesday.
next Wednesday,
You owe everybody in the audience.
no, because it won't be on me. Because we ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's Junior.
Junior's gonna
It's
have
Junior.
to.
Bring cigars.
Boom. I'm going to shout out his damn Instagram on air, and y'all light his ass up. Y'all send him say, yo, I heard you ducking and dodging. I want everybody
Yeah.
to flood him.
Oh.
Light him up.
Oh, we're gonna light him up.
Light him up.
Light him up.
Smoke him out.
He's singing when he shoot his ass.
Dang. Boom. Boom.
Sing when you should have said.
Here again, young lion, old lion.
So
He playing checkers. We playing chess.
I know the woman said this is the best bourbon she ever had.
Yeah, well,
It's the only bourbon she ever had, but check it.
It's not bad.
Once again, like I said, it's not bad.
Now,
It's not a TX.
it's not a TX, and actually, I think that Wild Turkey 101 is better.
Oh, it's way better than this. Yeah, 100%.
And not include, the price point either.
Oh, I could get 2 bottles of the Wild Turkey compared to that.
Yeah, that Wild Turkey, I was surprised.
Same here.
I was
Same here.
freaking surprised.
Yeah, but even this cigar, because I had to switch it up, because I had the ones y'all are having prior to the show.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying this one, and I love it too, man.
So hold on, who's this? Hello, Cards and Cigars. It's Handlebars, but go ahead. No, that's his handle?
79.
Oh, Cards and Cigars 79. What's going on? What's he got? Oh, 95 Road King. That's what I'm talking
And
about.
Moments with Michelle on Insta. There
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's up, Michelle? Good to have you on.
And shout out to you, Cards and Cigars.
Bro King.
Yes.
It's good.
Oh,
All
we-
right.
Yeah, we got DJ.
So
what?
listen.
Shorty, what? Am I saying that right? Did Facebook?
Yeah, that's Douglas.
Oh, okay.
Did Facebook cut out? I have no idea.
It's fine here.
Okay.
Hey, it looks like, but listen.
Am I still good on my YouTube?
Are we good, Facebook? We'll see. But listen, when I JJ, when I saw Mike, I told him, I was like, do you have any idea how many compliments you get, not just for the logo that you do for us, but the quality of the shirts? Like, the quality of the shirts is
That's
unmatched.
what I did. I did the same color, just the plain white shirts that you had. Because
Yeah.
you said it was the only way to get the color to come out.
Correct. Yeah.
But I think eventually I'll get some other ones just
Yeah.
with a black and white logo.
Exactly. But I'm telling you,
I already
it's
trademarked the blue, so I'm...
you got the blue, but it's that fabric,
Oh, yeah.
and I forget what he calls it. It's like the
It's like a...
color transfer, whatever he.
Yeah, something about the color transfer. because
These
I
are
think
technical
he
terms.
was telling me that's like the only that or one other kind is the only style of shirts that he can do at a low quantity like that without having to like mass produce everything. I
Correct.
guess it's easier for him.
Yeah.
Which I told him I was like, dude, I'm fine with that because I love those shirts.
Listen, I love those shirts. I will do anything in those shirts, whether it be white, blue, green, orange. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll do a monotone color.
So mine's gonna have the logo on the left chest,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be bigger on the
Bigger
back.
on the back? Okay. So I got other stuff coming out. You guys will see it.
Okay.
Because I gotta switch it up, from just a cigarage. And I was sporting your handlebars and cigars at one of the shops.
Oh, nice.
And they were like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, yeah, that's my boy up on YouTube. Check him out. And as a matter of fact, at this shop, and once again, shout out to George at the cigar shop on Bird Road. He put us on
Why you
because there was nothing. Yeah, because there was nothing going. He put us on, and Wi-Fi is a little iffy over there, so it's a little glitchy. But people were still watching it. I remember I'm like laughing at some of the parts that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And people looking over, and they're like, "Wait, I'm like, yeah, that's me. All right, and they came over talk, and it's cool because
Yeah.
you get to, you know, have
yeah.
more followers, people
Oh, yeah.
like interested in what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, a bunch of people were laughing at the shit we were talking about.
for
man.
real?
Yeah, they had a good
Oh,
time.
that's good.
Because when I went there Wednesday, after that Monday where he put us on, I come to the shop and he's playing Gator Boys.
Oh,
It's like some swamp, you know,
Yeah.
trailer trash kind of thing. And I guess it's a big thing down in Miami because of all the gators and all that. But I was actually into the show. I was like, what can I watch this? Because it was like, it's one of those, what was it, the other one, Duck Dynasty kind of thing?
oh, swamp people too.
Oh, and swamp people and the
Yeah.
Alaskan bush people
Yep,
kind of
yep,
thing.
mhm.
It's the same genre,
Yeah.
right? But these guys will come out not just to get the gator out of your backyard, but snakes, spiders.
They do a lot with iguanas too. I've seen a couple
Yeah.
times.
But they take the gators back, and they have like these huge gator pits, and they wrestle gators. I remember I'm like sitting next to this dude, and he goes, "Oh hell no!" And I'm looking at him, I'm like, "Oh hell no, bro!" I'm like, "Why are you putting your hand in a gator's mouth?
Yeah.
Why are you putting it under the chin and then trying to close? No."
You ever see the guys? I don't know if they're all still on, but they would show. I think they call themselves the Gator Boys or something.
That's what they
Gator
said.
Boys, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they would go into swamps and find alligators.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't see, and then all they got is a mask.
Mask, yeah, dude, they got a mask.
No scuba gear. They're just
Nothing.
free diving, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
they free diving with a single mask in swampy waters, catching alligators. I'm like, are you kidding me? Dude, I was
did you not see what happened to Steve Irwin and Stingray?
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, like Jesus, and that thing didn't even bite him.
Oh,
Yeah, hit him right in the chest.
chest, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the stingray can't bite
I
you.
know.
And the alligator freaking.
Oh no, it does that death row.
Yeah.
Whatever limb he's got a hold of, it's gone. It's gone.
If it doesn't kill you right away, you're gonna bleed out, and you know.
Yeah, dude. And then the best part about the show is like the dudes catch the gator, right? And they got the gator subdued and all that because they tire him out. And the dudes who own the house, they go back and they're like, "Can we pet it?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Why would you want to pet this huge ass lizard?"
Good,
I'm like,
man.
"Oh hell no! Get it in your truck. Get it the hell out of here."
Yeah, right.
I'm like, "Nah,
God.
nah." No, it's different kind of people, bro.
That's the land where all the fucked up shit happens.
Yes. Ah, hello. Have you seen the headlines? Florida man. That's all you gotta see. Those two words. Florida man.
Have you ever
Oh,
listen to 106.5 in the morning, and they'll tell you 3 stories. You got to pick which one happened in Florida.
oh yeah. I've heard that. Yes. Which one? I think all of them happened in Florida. Dude, have you ever listened to any of that? You have to hear it, man. It is hilarious. They read you 3 headlines, and they ask you, which do you think happened in Florida? Guess what? I think all 3 happened in Florida.
Wow.
Because they're all ludicrous. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm having a birthday party, and the piñata was stolen by an alligator. Yeah, that could happen. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous stuff.
Wow.
I remember being there. So my grandparents, they both passed away now, but my mom's parents, they lived in Florida. And I had a house in Houston, called right in Houston, Myrtle. And the neighborhood they lived in was an older community, but they had a golf course neighborhood. So it was all little ponds and stuff.
Right.
We're, as kids, you're not allowed to go walking around by yourself, because they actually had a neighbor. They had an alligator come out and try and bite one of their dogs. He went out there, shot it with a shotgun, killed it, and then got fined.
Got fined for killing? Oh my
killing it.
God.
Dang.
Dude, but there was one report
Did you go
before,
out to the room?
before we left Florida. There was one report of an alligator ate the dog and then went after the owner, a female, and ate her too. I'm like,
Well,
damn, how big was this gator?
that's a self-correcting error. What was she doing to be close enough for her to get her?
I want my dog back.
Probably trying to
no, I
save the
want my
dog.
dog. Yeah, I'm trying to save my dog. That's exactly it.
I'm trying to say.
She's probably out there with a broom,
Yeah.
poking it. Give it back.
Peace. I'm out. Peace. Like you had your lunch, you're not gonna have dinner too.
Have you seen that video of the woman in standstill traffic in California with the broom trying to shoo a mountain lion out of the middle of the road?
Are you serious?
Look that one up. That
Oh
one's
my
hilarious.
God.
What is it? I remember, I'm sure it's happened more than once, but I specifically remember as a kid, there was some guy in Florida. I remember seeing it on the news when I was down there visiting my grandparents one time.
It's always a guy in Florida, bro.
We were like worked at a zoo or something, and he was surprised because they had like a gator there to do shows, but he stuck his head in like, it was like one of those where you stick your head in the
Head in the gator's mouth.
and it bit his head, and he was surprised by it, that it bit him. And I remember like he showed pictures of the dude like before and after like his whole like half his head was on the phone. It was like half of it was missing because of the pressure.
So I heard something about that with the gator, that if his mouth is open, you can actually stick your hand in there, or your head or what have you. But if something touches either the top or the bottom, he'll slap
What
down.
is this, a Venus flytrap?
Yes. Exactly.
Joe Dirt and a gator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. I wish you could put this on our live stream.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. But that's my point. Look at the size of that. You gonna put your head in there? No.
That's like these people that go like, granted they're in a cage, but they go cage diving with great white sharks during mating season. They wonder why the cages get all tore up. I'm like,
Hello.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think that'd be cool something to do, but I'm not going to go do it because that's just asking them.
That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, dude. No.
Or the people that have like these pet, venomous like pythons and
Yeah.
vipers, and they wonder why they get bit, and they're like, I lost two of my fingers.
That'd be
Well, that's
cool.
just-
That'd be cool if you guys could play a reel and then talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live.
Ruben's got
Yeah.
one for next week.
Reaction.
We're working on it.
Reaction.
Oh, we're gonna get there eventually.
So what Doug say?
What did Doug say? Florida, California, and Texas are their own countries within the U.S. Different for sure.
Yes.
California-
Yes.
California just completely.
Oh, it's its own entity.
Oh, so gators are protected in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
gators
why-
are protected in
that's
Florida.
why he
You
got-
gotta have a permit to kill it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
if I
didn't-
ever
I
move to
didn't-
Florida, that would be the first permit I get.
That-
Kill a goddamn gator.
That is unbelievable.
And you know they have breeding stations for gators?
So in South Carolina, you can actually put in like during hunting season, you can put in. It's a lottery. But you can put in.
Yeah,
a gator
you get a
like-
certain amount of tags.
I think it's like $400 just to enter the lottery, but there's no guarantee that you'll get picked for it.
Oh, really? That seems like a scam.
Yeah, well, and when you get, like I said, when you get picked, I think you get a certain amount of tags.
No, it's just good for like one
Oh,
gator.
well,
'Cause I
oh.
know a guy that did it one time that I used to work with, but yeah.
Oh, so Rod said there's an old video at Gator Farm where a guy would stick his head in a gator's mouth.
Yeah.
And one time he forgot to wipe off his sweat.
Sweat,
before-
that's the one I saw.
The sweat before doing so.
Sure did.
And
that
Gator
sweat
clamped
dripped
down on his head.
Yeah, that sweat dripped and hit the bottom jaw.
Yep.
That mother.
And he goes, oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Now he
He's like,
survived.
I need a little salt.
Yeah,
I need a little salt.
The guy survived, but like I said, yeah, buddy.
I mean, what was that? Siegfried and Roy where the dude got chomped by the lion? Or
Yeah.
tiger or
Yeah,
some shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
I think it was different though. I think they were actually doing a show or something.
They were.
Yeah, they were doing a show.
They were.
But still,
Yeah.
you're talking about a wild
Have you
creature.
ever taken any of your kids up to Tiger World?
Nope.
Now, where is
It's
that?
up in Rockwell. It's actually pretty cool. I'm taking my daughter, but it's crazy because you go there and it's like a chain link fence. Like it's not made to like. I'm sure if they really wanted to, they can knock the shit
They can
down.
get out of it, yeah.
But you could stand and it'd be like standing right underneath your mesh curtain there, and they're literally right on the other side. But you actually can like look. You stand there and look at the size of their paws, and I'm like, no,
Nah,
I'm good.
nah,
I'm
pass.
good. Like you see them on TV or like at a zoo or far away, where you can actually look at them like that close. It's freaking.
Nah, bro. I'm good. I don't need all that in my life.
Oh, come on. You gotta have a little bit of adventure in your life.
I'm good. Oh, I took a
Maybe
picture.
20 years ago.
I took a picture of this iguana because my wife's deadly afraid of like frogs and lizards, there was this iguana that crossed my path, and I swear, this thing was like the size of this bar. Like the tail was half of it, the body was the other half. And it just stopped when it saw me. I looked at it, it looked at me. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna fuck with you. Like, I'm good with iguanas. You know, the tail can whip and it hurts, but they ain't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm walking by and it gives me that side eye kind of shit. I was like, are you gonna try to attack? And then he just bounced. I was like, okay.
When I took my wife.
Bro, I said what?
You do dumb shit with wild animals,
Yeah.
and bad shit will happen. Hashtag facts.
Douglas said what?
Facts. Is it any different than what is going on with people in this country?
No.
Poke the bear and you get what you deserve. Exactly. Exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Talking about iguanas, I took my wife down to Cancun for the 10-year wedding anniversary back in April. It was over at, they used to have wild iguanas. But they had a taco truck on the resort. You go get a street taco.
Right.
You sit there, they come up and you fucking just feed them.
Yeah, you feed them. Yeah.
Dude, these things were eating like spicy ass chicken, didn't give a shit.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Dude, when we were in Costa Rica, iguanas are rampant. We're at a restaurant on the beach, and iguanas like the size of mini dogs come around. They will jump on the table as long as no people are around. If those servers and busboys don't come around and clean the table, the iguanas will, because they jump on the table and they will eat everything on the table and then run away.
Hey.
They won't bother you when people are sitting at the table. Once you leave,
Yeah, game on.
oh, it's game on. Like whatever you left on the table, it is game.
Yeah, don't say
They-
come back.
They go for it. They're
Yeah.
done. Like, I think that's why the busboys don't even bother coming around. They're like, well, they're gonna clean the table for me. All I gotta pick up is clean plates. Dude, cause they leave like fruits and veggies. Oh, it's over. Cause they're not carnivorous. They're more like, you know, vegetarian. So
those are herbivores.
herbivores. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
I'm good for something.
You good for something.
Just don't have me say anything in Spanish.
In Spanish, that's right. Oh my Lord. But I wonder if anybody watched any of the clips I posted last week when I was
Yeah.
at the shop.
Oh yeah.
When Rafael Nadal was talking about his stick, the Sonata, and he was comparing it to music, how there's certain notes that you get from the stick, and it's like, I'm having a stick while he's talking about it. I was like, man, I can so see this.
Yeah. Never even
It
thought
was
of that.
so interesting, you know,
Yeah.
like how he's saying like there's these waves of, and what he was saying was how he grows the seeds in different parts of the mountain, like the higher, the lower, and that they use certain parts of leaves, never the lower parts, but the middle to the
Closer
top.
to the sun.
Yeah, and it took 10 years to perfect the seed, and another 10 to make the cigar. So you're having basically a 20-year-old cigar
Jeez.
when you're having that.
Wow.
That's why when I had it at the event, I was like, man, this is nothing like I've ever had before, because it's like, it's different.
Yeah.
And he said when he came out with it, he wanted it to be something different, where people would stop and go, wow.
So, if you remember, that's how Liga 9 got the name Liga 9. Not because of that process you mentioned, but it was the 9th
Iteration of that seed?
beta test of that cigar,
Okay.
of the different blends and what have they put together.
So the T52 took 52 times?
I don't know about the T52.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I know
It's
the
test
the-
52.
yeah,
Test
the-
52.
The Liga 9s, that's how they came up with
Really?
the name of the Liga 9. It was the
Okay.
It was the 9th, I guess, evolution of different combinations.
Yeah.
That's the one they lined on, and that's how
Okay.
they came up with the name.
Yeah, and that's what he was talking about, was you put it in dry ground, then you put it in wet soil, then you put it in dry soil, and you blend certain seeds together to grow a different plant, then you move that around, and it's like that whole process took a decade to perfect it. And then once you get that, then you're now aging that tobacco and rolling it. I was like, wow.
Mhm.
Dude, it was just something. Just
Yeah,
to
there's a
hear
lot
all
goes-
about it.
Yeah, a lot goes into it.
Man, a lot goes into it. And, oh, gotta put this out there. So I mentioned Jack Heyer from Drew Estate,
Yeah.
Tom Z from Drew Estate, Enfant, right? George from the cigar shop on Bird Road. A little shout out to Frankie Dranks from Sticks and Sips. Reach out to him.
Formerly from Sticks and Sips.
Formerly from Sticks and Sips. He's now with Sacrificio Cigars.
Okay.
Like the sacrifice cigars.
I'll take your word for it. The way you said it.
It's sacrifice cigars.
Sacrifice
In English.
cigars.
In English.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh.
In Spanish it's sacrificio.
Okay.
But I tried to meet up with him.
Mhm.
Right? Told him where I was going to be at. And then everybody was telling me, oh, he's going to be over at El Trova. I was like, oh, I know La Trova. I'll go there. Because I've been there before.
Yeah.
I walk in. Right? I forgot to tell you this part of the story. Walk in. I was like, oh, Frankie here? Who? My Frankie Drinks. Frank Moreno.
Is
He
that-
mentioned names. Everybody's like, who the fuck are you talking
Is
about?
that owl in here or something? What the fuck you?
Yeah, exactly. Who? Dude, I go up to 3 of the bartenders there. I'm like, what are these mother... I had to have worked with Frankie at some point. Nobody knew who I was talking about. So I pull up a picture of Frankie. I'm like, this dude. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, so either Frankie lying to us, or
in
these
the-
dudes
he's
are
in-
on something else
he's in a
that
witness
they don't
protection
remember
program.
jack shit.
Hey, you want
So-
some more of this?
Take what you want.
No, I'm just taking this.
I'll take a little. I'll take whatever's left, unless somebody else wants some.
Anybody else?
Everybody good? I'll bring out some TX for you, bro.
So check this out. Hold on. Before
Go
you
ahead,
say-
go ahead.
Jason said he's out. We love you. Enjoy.
Peace, white hand.
See you when you get back to the Queen City.
Yes, can't wait for you to come back, man.
Hey, thanks, Rod. Hey, every now and then I got a nugget, and I throw that nugget out there.
Oh, Douglas.
And I appreciate you recognizing and giving me some love on that.
The Aging Room Sonata.
The Sonata.
Yep. If you haven't tried this yet, please try it. I'm only talking from experience. I love the hell out of that cigar. Out of all the Aging Rooms I've ever had,
Really?
that is my favorite.
So,
That's why I bought one over for Jason.
I tell you what, then. Next week, why don't we try? Well, why don't we?
Let's do it
Why
next
don't we
week.
pop one up?
Let's pop
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
I bought.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
good.
I
We're
know.
good.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna get a first impressions. Oh, you'll be a second impression.
For me, it'll be the second go round.
Yeah.
Or third, because
Third.
I've had two.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was just surprising because I didn't think it was gonna hit me the way it did. They had another one. It had a red label. I think it's either the Habano or Maduro.
I tell you,
But this one,
Asian. I do like the Asian ones.
Okay.
Cigars too. Maybe I'm naive, but I don't think he's as mainstream as some of the other guys. I won't say he's like a hidden gem, so to speak, but
I mean, they've been around for a while.
yeah, he's been around for a while.
But it's
I don't
not
hear a
in
lot-
your face.
There you
They
go.
don't advertise as much.
And I
probably.
don't hear a lot of people spitting his name.
No, it's not.
You know,
You're right. You're right.
Everybody and their grandmother spitting Drew Estates. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Drew
saying?
Estate,
Everybody and their
Arturo Fuente,
everybody and their grandmother.
Romeo Julieta, Monte Cristo,
yeah.
my father. Yeah,
But
but I'm telling you,
he's
out of
almost
all
like,
the
to
Asian
me,
rooms,
to me, he's almost like boutique-ish.
yes,
Asian room.
Asian room,
Raphael.
No doubt.
No doubt. No doubt.
no doubt,
Yeah.
no
No
doubt,
diggity. No
no
doubt.
I
doubt.
almost bought some of those. They were doing a deal on Cigar Page over there.
You're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
I didn't.
You're gonna be pleasantly surprised because, like I said, he met him down in Miami. I met him when he did an event up here.
Where was it?
OMB.
Okay, because he was asking like, where was this? I'm like,
OMB, man.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Tinderbox.
okay,
Yep.
he's a cool cat.
He
bro.
is. He is.
He is so cool and so down to earth, bro.
Like I said, although I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the reasons why I wasn't as surprised, I was surprised with the fact that, you know, he wasn't a big name.
Correct.
A big
Correct. Like Nestor Plasencia,
name. Yeah,
whose family's been in it for like
ever in a day.
a millennium.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This guy's been around for what, a few decades?
Yeah.
You said aging room?
Yes.
Yeah, aging room.
On Cigar Page, they're up to 67% off right now.
On the yellow label called Sonata.
No.
Probably not.
No. I
Because
think
the
it's that
Sonata's a
red-
new one that
yeah, I
just
think
came
it's
out.
that red label one.
Yeah, it's probably the red. But I'm telling you, I've had the red. I've had a bunch of different aging rooms. Out of all of them, that is my favorite. And he was talking about what to pair it with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he said a light rum.
Okay.
You know, you could even go with dark rum, but he goes light rum, coffee, un cortadito. He goes, this cigar will blow you away as like morning, kind of like mid-noon with a coffee or coffee-ish kind of thing.
Mhm.
Even wine.
Oh. So
I was like,
that opened up a whole
wine?
yeah,
For real? And he
opened up a
goes
whole
like a
new
red blends.
Yes.
Perfect.
Wow.
Which
And I could see it.
one you said?
Here, take it.
Yeah, Rob wants to know how to spell.
Looking it up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like music, sonata. But I'm telling you, I totally enjoyed that. We had a conversation afterwards. We took pictures or whatever. Even Jill, the whatchamacallit, the rep for his company, I showed her pictures of Cigarage, and she goes, okay, let me send you something. So I gave her the address to the cigar shop, and she goes, well, I don't have them in our client list, but I have Craig Cass over at Tinderbox. I'm like, well, if you want to send a care package, send it to Craig. I'll hit up Craig. You can hit up Craig, and you know, I'll get it because I'll put it back here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
we can promote it on the show.
Hey, JJ. Rod agreed with you. Cigar Page. is a
Cigar
good
Page.
online vendor.
And thank you, Douglas, for mentioning Cigar Page.
Yeah.
Because that's where I bought my stuff, and that's where he said, well, let me get the Oliva 12-pack for you and Kel.
Yes. Thank you again. So you know we gotta crack that open too. Man.
Well, we cracked it open. We just haven't smoked any.
Yeah, we haven't smoked any.
Because I wanted you to try the ones that I just got from
Yes,
Miami.
yes.
Nice and fresh, hand rolled.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And I hope everybody enjoyed the stick that they had.
Mhm.
Because I know I enjoyed it. It was not overpowering, not underwhelming. It was just mainstream, good cigar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That good flavor on it.
Yeah. Good
It had good flavor all the way through.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you advertise your table?
Did I advertise my table yet? I haven't.
Did you advertise it while you were down? Did you show?
Oh, I showed. Oh, believe me, I showed people. Galaxy Designs with a Z.
Underscore.
Galaxy Designs with a Z.
Dang.
But it's galaxydesignswithaz.com
Exactly.
that I sent them to. I was like, you want to buy something? Check this out.
Yes.
Bro, you know how many people I showed the leather rose and they were like, dude, did he paint that? I'm like, no, that's the actual. And they were like, for real?
Wow.
I was like, yes. He goes, damn.
Wow.
Because there's a lot of, because that's the home of Drew Estate down in Florida too.
Yeah.
And I showed them that and they were like, really? I'm like, dude, you can get anything done. Like you want flying pigs, you want whatever. He can do this. And they're like, oh, okay.
Look who showed.
Oh.
Go back to sleep, Kareem.
Go back to sleep,
Go
Reem.
back to sleep, Kareem. Kareem,
If you ain't here, you ain't really here.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
You ain't really here. Oh my Lord.
Probably time for us to shut it down.
Yeah, that's true too. Hey, Aaron,
I gotta grab Ethan.
Yeah, appreciate it.
catch you.
Always. All right,
Thanks for
guys, look,
joining.
we're going to go ahead and shut it down for the day. You know, we're going to do a better job in trying to keep it a more consistent start and finishing. I think 90 minutes is good.
Yeah.
Unless the flow is really kicking, we'll go ahead and stretch it out another half an hour or so.
Yeah.
But once again,
But we all at our end of the cigars. I mean, like, you killed that.
I would have used a little poker.
See, this is how you know I spoke more than you did.
yeah.
I got more of a cigar left than you do. That's how you know.
Well, I'm gonna finish dusting that off and get my money's worth. As always,
Gotta love it.
Yeah, you know
Gotta
me.
love it.
You know me. But guys, look again. Thanks for coming out. Thanks
Yep.
for showing up. Once again, you know we really appreciate all the love and support that you give us.
100%. Oh my God.
100%. And we definitely look forward to having everybody out here again next Wednesday, 8 o'clock sharp. Hey,
Yep.
telephone, tell a friend. Man.
Yeah.
Again, telephone, tell a friend.
Because I don't think there's going to be any more vacations
Yes,
or
yes,
times off.
yes.
This just happened to be a fluke that it was, you know, a week on, a week off. We back.
We back.
We're good.
Yeah, we're back in the building.
Am I right?
Yes.
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 We're back in the building.
Hey, also too, every time we do a post, if y'all can repost that, man,
Share it.
We appreciate it.
Do
It
something.
it don't take but a hot second. It don't cost you nothing.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what
it
I'm
ain't
saying?
cost anybody
It
nothing.
don't cost you nothing. So with that, with that being said, we want everybody out there to be happy,
to be healthy, to be safe,
but more importantly, we want y'all to be easy. Thanks again. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Next week, y'all.
Be good.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining.